I am Karl Franz, and I was born into this world, just like you. A world of unceasing war and endless terrors. But with a nation of men at its heart, a bastion of hope and courage. The Empire. Led by the craven, torn apart by the greedy, weakened and exposed, forever on the defense. But no longer.
Now, we unite to purge the evil that dare confront us. Follow me, and we will banish this darkness. I swear this as your emperor.
Greetings, humans, and welcome once again to this side of the woods. Today I am going to be just playing a game. I'm just going to be recording it instead of like streaming it live. I think I might try to continue with this. I know I keep saying this for the YouTube videos, and I always end up discontinuing them or not picking them up again. I still have to get back to Darkwood. I am planning on starting over, considering that I kind of just did one episode and left it forgotten for God knows a long time. The reason for that was actually a bit more personal. It was running. I literally just after I streamed or after I filmed that video, I kind of started having a few personal issues on Fridays, which was the time when I was actually planning to streaming them. Oh my god, I keep saying streaming to record them. Jeez, I can't say the word. So I of course had like more important matters, and that's why I didn't get back to it. In the end, I kind of forgot about it. So when I actually had time, I completely forgot that I had it there. So yeah, I'll have to get back to that. So I'm planning to start over. First start, I only did one episode, so I'm not losing much progress. But I wanted to do a different type of videos as well. Those that have maybe snooped around my channel a little bit when I used to make videos when I was back in high school and such, you probably saw that I did play multiple strategy games. I still stream them sometimes. I don't stream them as often. The reason being, I think people that watch my streams don't really like those kinds of games that much. They're okay maybe for a short while or something, but I don't want to keep going for too long. It's a little bit different when I'm playing with Alphonse, so because you've got two people playing, it's kind of multiplayer. We're kind of both goofing a little bit around, so it's a little bit different. But like playing seriously a strategy game, it's kind of a thing where people. It's a little bit hit. Would it be hit or miss? I think that's the expression. Some people like it. I'm one of them. Others don't. And it's perfectly okay. There's no problem with that whatsoever. It's literally just a matter of taste. So I am one of those people that really like strategy games. I think the main reason is the very first video game I ever played was actually a strategy game. It's called Imperium 3. I did stream it once as kind of a birthday stream kind of thing, like going back to my origin. I still play it from time to time. It's been a long time since I last opened it, but I still remember how to play. I think I basically know how to play forever, kind of like riding a bicycle, basically because it was the first game I ever played, and I've just played the shit out of it. My dad taught me how to play. I've been playing it with him for a long time. So yeah, it's a strategy game with romance and stuff like that, in invasions, conquering. So that kind of created that kind of taste towards strategy games. In the end, I started going to more complex strategy games because Imperium is kind of a simple one. Not for it does not mean that it's not fun. It's still very fun, but it's much simpler than other more complex strategy games. I'm going to go like to an extreme. All the Paradox games like Europa Universalis or Hearts of Iron. Those ones are I'm actually struggling to kind of learn how to play those games. They're so complex. So I'd say Total War is probably one of the series that I like the most, and it's kind of ironic that I only own. I was about to say two games. I actually own three now. Three Total War games. The first one I got was Empire Total War. I later on got Warhammer Total War, and then I got, thanks to was it Prime Gaming, that would be it, Warhammer 2 Total War. So I'm going to be playing some Warhammer Total War. I'm going to tell you just, I usually do this like initial blabbering the first video I do on a specific game, just to kind of get in the mood. So first of all, what is Total War like as a whole? Total War is a game franchise that is a strategy game that combines turn-based kind of overworld play, or how could I call it? Like campaign map play, I would say. So basically, you control units on a world map, and you move from point A to point B. You attack enemies, or you try to invade castles. And then there is like a real-time aspect of the game where you actually fight the battles in real time. So it's got a lot of things that I like, because it allows you to stop and think. This is something that doesn't happen that well in Paradox games, for example. It's not a bad thing, because in real life you're not going to say, "Excuse me, can you just pause the timer a second? I have to think about my strategy." That's not going to work. So of course Paradox is more like the real thing. This kind of like in the middle. So it's kind of the overview of the world, or the campaign map view, is kind of a turn-based game, as if you were playing Risk. For those that have played that board game, you're just moving like armies on a map, and you're just taking territory or attacking other armies. So it allows you to think like, okay, yeah, it's kind of, it feels like a board game up to a certain point, where you're just like, okay, yes, I'll invade this, or I'll do this, or I'll talk to this guy to try to strike a deal, all those kind of aspects. But then it still has like the real-time battles in it, that adds like the little action that a game needs to be captivating in a way. So that's one of the aspects I like. So Total War franchise as a whole, it's kind of like this dynamic in all the games, and there are different games, of course. There is a shit ton of games. I have lost count of them. There's a few that I would honestly like to get my paws on at some point. I'm looking at you, Rome. Rome 2, Total War. Just looking at you. Shogun 2, I'm also looking at you over there. Don't hide, don't hide. I can see you. So they have gone a long way. The first time I played Total War, as I said, it was Empire Total War. If I compare that now to, for example, Warhammer Total War, I just remembered I have Troy Total War as well. I have another game I completely forgot about. I got that one on Epic. The first Total War that I had, the Empire Total War, which I would like to play at some point, just like to remember the old times, to say it somehow. It's also a very fun game. It's very different to, for example, this one. This one is a way more advanced. I kind of have set in my head, it's probably not a realistic view considering that I have not played myself. I've watched quite a few, but I have not played myself many Total Wars. But I kind of have set myself like 3 stages in Total War games that I have known of. The first stage would be where Empire Total War is, where it's kind of like, it's pretty complex, but it's simpler than the other 2 stages, especially diplomatically speaking and such. In the second stage, it gets way more complex, especially when it comes to diplomacy, because there's like way more options. There's much more stuff you can do there. And in the third stage, you actually have to trade with other people in order to get certain resources. Troy would be in that third stage. So total Warhammer Total War I would put in the second stage, and Troy, for example, I would put in the third stage, because you actually have to, like, for example, negotiate with Sparta because you need bronze in order to improve your army, and they will only be giving you bronze for a certain amount of time, so you have to renew that trade agreement every so often. So that it kind of adds a new layer to the game. I have not played Troy like at all. I've only like tested it a little bit. I did that in my old laptop that was like a potato, so I couldn't actually get to try the game out properly. I have to get back to that. I really have to get back to that, because I haven't really played that game, and I've kind of played quite a bit of the others. The only Total War that I have not touched ever has been Warhammer 2. Of the ones I have, obviously. It's been Warhammer 2 because I have not downloaded it yet. I will eventually, and I would like to have a look at it, but that's the one that I have not played yet. The others I have at least touched a little bit, And I think the one I have played the most has obviously been Empire, being the first one I had, and the second one is probably the one we're going to be playing today, which is Warhammer Total War. So now we're going to go a little bit more into specifics of what Warhammer Total War is. Of course, the Total War already tells you it's a Total War game. But what is Warhammer? As I said, each Warhammer game has like its own little thing. Rome 2 Total War, Rome Total War, which would be like the precursor. Obviously, it's going to be taking place in Europe during the ancient era, or classical era, depending on who you ask. It can be called both ways. I've heard it in both ways. So basically, Romans and the tribes that were around in those times. Empire Total War is going to be taking place during the imperial era of Europe. We're talking about 18th century. So we're going to have America. We're going to have a little bit of Asia, specifically India. It doesn't have much of Asia, unfortunately. Shogun 2 Total War, obviously going to take place in Japan. I really want to get my hands on that game. And so what is Warhammer? Because of course all of these that I have mentioned take place in the real world. They are mapped after a real world. So what is Warhammer? You might probably have heard about it. If you haven't, well, it's your first time. Warhammer is actually a medieval fantasy board game developed by Games Workshop. I actually don't play the game, but I have some figurines that I've been collecting, in particular Chaos, which are going to be the bad guys in this game that we're going to be playing. I specifically have Chaos, so I just like I buy them, I build them, like I stick them, I glue them together, and I paint them, kind of like to show them kind of pretty looking. So that's what I do kind of as a hobby. So I really like the world, like the lore. I don't know much of, but like every little bit of lore that I get from the world of Warhammer always makes me like, oh, I'm interested. I want to know more. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know very little, surprisingly, but I really like it. So, of course, when they released this game, I was like, I want that. I want that, and I got it. So, of course, that's what we have now. Um, so I've played this game a lot. There was one interesting detail that I found. I could point it out maybe later when we open up the game. That each faction has its own little how could we call it, like twerks or something like that? We could maybe call it like that. Quirk twerks. That doesn't sound correct. Is it quirks? There is a very similar word. I don't think it's twerks because twerking is something completely different. Anyway, so yeah, they all have like their little things, their own mechanics that are different. So each, I have played as all the playable factions that are given in the, I was going to say free version, but it's not free version. I had to pay for it, obviously. I actually paid the full price because I got it almost as it came out, like $60. But I have not bought any of the DLCs specifically because they released Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 3, and I'm like, if I have to buy something, I'll buy the next game. So that's kind of the thing. I have played a little bit as each of the factions. The one I have played the least is the Empire. So I'm not very knowledgeable on their mechanic. I know it has to do with titles and stuff. I have not played enough with them to really know how that works. So if I get to play as the Empire, I'll find out how to make that work out. But I've played as all the others, so I know how each of them works in mechanics wise. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm actually going to tell you that I've never fully finished this game. I have played multiple campaigns, but I've never actually finished the campaigns. Usually I reached this point where I had like most of the world under my control, and then there was a big gap where I couldn't play the game for whatever reason. And when I got back to the game, I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna start over. And I've always like kept doing that. So that's something I tend to do a lot, I see. So we're going to actually try to see if we can finish one. The thing is, I am very indecisive. So what best way to, like, what's the better than to choose a just one of the factions at random? So that was what we're going to be doing. I have actually prepared a little something here. We have a random wheel picker that I've just randomly found on the internet. How is this actually portraying on the? Yeah, okay. So what we're going to be doing is I have set all 9 of the playable factions in here. So we have Von Castaigne and Vampire Counts are undead. Bordeleux, Carcassonne, and Bretonia are Bretonian kingdoms. The Empire is the Empire, obviously. The dwarves are dwarves, and the Bloody Hands and greenskins are. It's kind of funny to say greenskins, but basically goblins and orcs. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be shuffling this. I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to update wheel, and we're going to spin this and see what we get. So whatever faction I get, I'll be playing as. So let's go. Sorry, not edit wheel. I'll just click. We got the Empire. Just the one that I was saying that I had not played as much. So I'm going to probably be learning some stuff as I go. So we're going to be playing as the Empire. Yeah. Okay. Okay, actually, so just for what was I always mistake the numbers. Is it this one? No. This one. There we go. I always confuse the buttons. So I'm just gonna do a little cut on the video here just so that I can easily edit this part. Not really edit, but like put a timestamp there. So I'll be right back. I will just cut into the game and I'll start recording the moment I'm into the game. Okay, this should be recording now. I have already gone into the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna start a new campaign. Before I do that, I'm actually going to delete the Empire campaign I had. As you can see, I've only played like 15 turns with them. I have played 120 turns with Bretonia. That's probably the one I have played the most. The others were on saves from another computer. So that's why you don't see me having played as the other. Yeah, I'll delete these 3. Okay. So you can see I kind of control quite a lot. So we're going to go to campaigns, new campaign. Good thing I brought water. Oh, I just remembered what I was about to mention. You have probably noticed that I have removed the cam and a couple of things. That is because being a strategy game, there's going to be a lot of things in the interface that I am unfortunately going to be like covering with the map one way or the other. So I just wanted to remove the map. Sorry, not the map, the camera directly, so I don't cover anything and you get a full view of the screen. So you can see the map, you can see everything I'm seeing, and that way there is no problem with that. Actually, you're seeing more than I'm seeing because the camera that I have there is actually like the physical piece is actually covering a slight bit of my screen at the very top. So, for example, you will be able to see money and income better than I can, and modifiers that I get in the map. You will see what I mean in a bit, as well as like the battle status, which also shows up right there. I'm gonna drink some water because I've been speaking for like half an hour. So let's get started. As I said, I did not get any of the payable like DLC content. So we're going to be playing the Grand Campaign, the Old World. Prepare thyself, the Old World trembles and the ground shakes with marching armies, for there is naught but war. In the Old World Campaign, you must make your race supreme amongst the rabble, the usurpers, and the many enemies you'll encounter as you conquer. This is the ultimate test of generalship and statecraft, with the fate of the Old World and the lands beyond in your hands. Eternal war and fleeting glory are yours to command. Conquer this world. I almost did this without making any mistakes. I made a mistake right at the very end. Okay, let's continue. So we're going to be playing as the Empire. These are all the other factions. This is the faction I actually paint as like as figurines. But we're going to be playing as the Empire. As I mentioned, like there's different mechanics that different factions have. So if you notice, the Empire is the only one that's red. Dwarves, these 2 are blue. The Bretonians are yellow. Elves are dark green. Greenskins are kind of lightish green. Vampire Counts are purple, or I should say probably undead. And Chaos is like a weird yellow kind of thing. So Actually, chaos is like orange, and these are a different category. Huh, that's interesting. So these ones are also their own thing. So we're going to be playing as the Empire. The Empire is beset on all sides by enemies, but its armies are led by valiant warrior generals, supplemented by arcane battle wizards. Karl Franz, the new untested emperor, must unite the Empire to fight the encroaching forces of destruction. The twin-tailed comet blazes across the sky, but is it an omen for good or ill? Colleges of Magic harness multiple lords of magic to bolster the Empire's strength and destroy its enemies. Empire offices, this is the game mechanic. Lords can be assigned an office, granting them a unique title and bonuses. This is the thing that I have not really fully experimented with. I have seen it, but I haven't really fully experimented with it. And I'm seeing freaking mages going ham here. I have to have a look at that. Well-rounded unit roster with wide range of magical lords and war machines. So I guess I should specifically make sure that I leave like a little space for maybe mages in some armies. I love how I just saw his lips moving and I knew exactly what he was saying. He was saying for Sigmar. Okay, background. Let's read the background. This is something I don't usually do, so let's go ahead with it. For 2.5 millennia, the Empire has formed a bulwark against the encroaching forces of destruction, but the realm is in constant turmoil, beset on all sides by enemies ferocious and foul. Yet it endures, for mankind has a steely determination to not merely live, but thrive. The Empire's armies are mighty, large regiments of disciplined troops led by valiant warrior generals and supplemented by the arcane will of battle wizards, as well as powerful machines of war. A new emperor has recently been crowned, but he is untested, and not the candidate many elector counts wanted. At a time when dark clouds gather in the north, so begins the age of Karl Franz, and he has much to do. Unite the Empire, secure its borders, and bring prosperity to its beleaguered citizens. The twin-tailed comet, blazes across the sky once again, but is it an omen for good or ill? Okay, let's go.
In the name of Magnus.
So we're going to be playing as Karl Franz. We have multiple faction leaders we can choose. We can choose Emperor Karl Franz.
Let us begin.
We can choose Balthasar Gelt
Chosen
or
of
Volkmar
Sigmar.
the Grim. The reason why I want to go with
I am Prince and
Karl Franz is
Emperor.
because he's kind of like the faction main leader, or the faction's main leader, and I kind of want to... Actually, do I have like different starting points? No, I always
By the
start.
Helden Empire's blessings, yes.
Should I actually go normal? You know what? I am actually gonna go normal. I'm just gonna set the advisor help minimal. We'll have to fight battles without a radar map. Contestable tips. I'll just leave that there. 60 minutes. AI players move limited. Okay. Just do that. So we will be playing as Karl Franz. He's a faction leader, of course. All of them have that, right? Oh, no, they don't. Oh, I actually have to pay for you, this guy.
I command here.
Powerful melee fighter and leader can unlock Deathclaw, a unique griffin mount capable of flight and ferocious combat. So, Lord effects, campaign movement range is 5% extra for all characters. That's pretty good. Upkeep minus 10% for Reichsguard and Greatswords units. And a Lord Recruit rank +2 in all provinces. That is actually a pretty good one. This one has a armor. Upkeep minus 25 battle wizard and battle wizard hero capacity. So this guy is more like a wizard type, and I can't even use you, so I'm not gonna read you. So what I am not sure about is if I should enable the introduction or not, because the introduction is a little bit meh. I would like to see the intro video, but I think the introduction is actually like a little bit of a tutorial, and that kind of meh, that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Background. Do I get a background or... Oh, okay, yeah, we do get a background about Emperor Karl Franz. So, Emperor Karl Franz is Prince of Altdorf and Elector Count of Reichland. Karl Franz is said to be the greatest statesman the old world has ever seen. He is also a military genius and a valiant general. The Emperor frequently takes personal command of his soldiers, like Sigmar, the warrior god of old. I'm just checking the time real quick. Smiting enemies of the Empire with every blow. There is little doubt that Karl Franz is one of the greatest generals of his age. He stands at the forefront of the battles against those that would see his beloved realm torn asunder, and it is a responsibility that weighs heavily upon his soldiers. And by the way, that hammer he has is the famous Warhammer that gives the name to the entire franchise. That is Galmaraz, which is the famous Warhammer. So let's go with campaign. Let's start the campaign. I'm going to hopefully start the campaign with an introductory battle and campaign tutorial. Okay, yeah. Oh god, it would have been so helpful to actually put my mouse over there. That. Okay, so I do not want to see the tutorial. I know how to play. Let's start the campaign. I wanted this though, so we get a little bit of an overview about what's going on. The contest.
The drums of war never cease. For the old world lies in great peril. A strong leader is needed to unite the Empire, the greatest of mankind's nations. As gods battle for the world's fate, I make my own humble contribution. In the employ of the newly anointed Emperor. Even now, we make haste to the Emperor's ancestral capital. For the demented Rachnic Spiderclaw leads an attack on Altdorf's walls. My charge is Karl Franz, the true wielder of Galmaraz. But as he fights to secure his status as Emperor, will his reign strengthen the nation? Or lead it to ruin?
Okay, I was waiting to make a comment to see what happens now. Because they did mention like the person attacking the town. That's kind of like the intro or tutorial battle. Battle tutorial? Tutorial battle. I think it would be tutorial battle in this situation. So it's kind of funny. If we don't actually get a battle, that intro video is a little bit like meh. You were actually assuming that I was going to click on the introductory video. Introductory campaign. Oh god, I just noticed the face of this guy here in the background. He's just like, oh fuck. All of them are like, ah! This one's like, ah! And these ones are like, brains. Because they're zombies. We'll probably be fighting them eventually. Considering that I plan to attack the vampire council at some point. I am playing with a freaking pen again. I have this pen I use for work that I have here. Just keep picking it out and playing with it. Ugh. Usually the campaign takes a while to load the first time because it has to load like the entire map and render it, blah blah blah. Makes sense. Like whenever you create a new game, I'm guessing when you open the campaign, you will the game automatically creates like a series of like randomly probably creates some randomly generated behaviors for some AIs. Like you will be aggressive, you will be a little bit more tranquil, you will be this, you will be that. Like not the specifics of what they will do, but how they will behave.
The greenskin threat is extinguished, sire. Yet the fight to secure your rule has only just begun.
Okay.
The Empire is beset by civil war once more. Secessionists hostile to your election as Emperor are trying to form a breakaway province to the south. Advance, crush them, and bring the lands back to your sovereign rule. To the north, Boris Todbringer of Middenheim, a bitter rival in the recent election, is openly hostile. A clash with Todbringer and the wolves of Middenland may well be unavoidable if you wish to unify the Empire. Plan for this eventuality.
Todbringer literally means death.
The Empire has ever been besieged by foes, but you are a prince of Altdorf. Greatness runs in your very blood. Make the Heldenhammer proud.
Alright, let's see. Defeat an army belonging to the following. Okay, army secessionists. Okay. Oh, how they play. I was like, wait, what's this? The Empire is a fractured nation of powerful states, each controlled by loyal and devious elector counts. Unite the Empire under one ruler and protect it from evils beyond. Return the Empire to its former glory, either by conquest or through vassalage and diplomacy. Offices of the Empire boost the effects of your lords. Your lords can bestow assignment to this seats of power. The College of Magic resides in the walls of Altdorf, enabling you to field a vast array of wizards, which each with their own powerful lords and magic. Okay. 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 So first of all, so I'm going to have a look at my. Okay. So objectives. Do I actually see it? Yeah. Victory conditions. Long campaign victory. Okay. This is what I wanted to see. Long campaign victory. So I need to control all this, all of this. Reclaim Sylvania, either by direct ownership or through vassal and military alliance. Which is Sylvania? Oh fuck! Okay, Sylvania. Okay, Sylvania is the vampire counts. Okay, I have to destroy. I actually have to destroy the vampire counts. Okay, so. Alright. So it's not that I will eventually maybe want to take care of those guys. It's that I actually have to destroy them. Okay, so first of all, I have 5,000 gold. That's a lot of gold to start with. I'm going to improve my rally field here. Let's see how I am diplomatically. Okay, so particularly with the Empire provinces, I do have some good relationships with Stirland and Talabekland. And I have a non-aggression pact with these guys. Non-aggression pact. Okay. And I have a non-aggression pact with Bretonia and the Dwarves. Okay, not bad. With Kislev as well. Okay. Why? Okay, this is very odd. The fact that I have a non-aggression pact with these two, but you know what? Sure, why not? I will eventually have to kill them, but doesn't make much sense. Alright, let's see. So, I am only at. I was going to say I'm only at war with the secessionists, and I look over here. So I am at war with the secessionists, which will be probably my primary target. These guys over here. These guys are over there. They're currently kind of far, but they could get in through tunnels. So I'll have to keep an eye on them. These ones are a horde, and I currently have no idea. Oh, wait, yeah. Is it? Okay, no, that's the camera. Okay, so I have no idea where they are. They're just enemies with me, and beastmen are obviously a horde as well. Okay. So, I'm gonna actually drop a first save. I'm going to call it the Empire. The Empire. Empire. There we go. And let's get started. So
Summon the Elector Counts.
my first target is going to be to take care of these guys. Should I do some recruiting first, though?
I'll ignore that.
You have 6.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Maybe I should first recruit a little bit.
Empire's blessings,
Sure.
yes.
Just to have the advantage. We'll skip this turn. Oh, I just realized that I wanted to do something. I was not in a hurry to do it, so no point if I did. But I'm actually going to try to strike a non-aggression pact with Talabek land, which is literally my northern ally, or my northern province, because they're friendly towards me. So I'm going to sign a non-aggression pact. Yes. Do I actually have a... Okay, and let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do trade-wise. Marienburg is unlikely to want to trade with me. I could give it a try.
Approach and make your offer.
No.
But I make no promises to my...
Nordland. How about Nordland?
I will listen, but my time is short.
No. Okay. Ostland?
I will listen, but my time is short.
No. But I can't really trade with anyone right now. Bretonia.
I am King
Trade
Leoncor.
agreement.
So,
They rejected. Okay, I might have to wait a little bit to be able to actually do some
bring me to my men.
stuff. Okay, I'm going to actually attack you now.
Men, we must attack.
Oh, you guys are here. Hello. Okay, this is going to be an easy auto resolve. For these jobs, choose allegiance. That'll just kill the...
Sigma compels us.
Okay, occupy Grunberg.
I command
Will do.
My
First I'm
orders
going
are
to
to
go
move.
back.
I am
And I'm going to
France.
recruit a few
They
more.
will obey.
Okay. Level up. I'm gonna give you a warhorse, I think. I see you over there. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Okay, I'm gonna take Grunborg.
Raise your weapons.
Okay. Occupy.
Indeed.
Tormentor Souls.
Your burgeoning realm grows, Your Eminence, yet many evils still abound in this world. The Empire
Inspiring
remains
presence.
divided, and marauding greenskins still threaten your lands. Further afield, there are rumors of a dark force rising in the east, spreading the taint of undeath. You must remain vigilant.
Okay, I'm just making some mental maths right now. Just to see if I can get like an effective army. I'm not going to have cavalry right now, unfortunately, until after a while, because I have to do some stuff first. Let's see. I still have to take cavalry into account, of course. So I'm going to put the crossbowmen there. I have 1 unit of cavalry. I'd like to have at least another 3. So of course it's going to be up to 18. Which would leave 2 free spaces for machinery and maybe a mage if I want one. Considering that mages seem to be a major part of the Imperial thing, I might want to have a mage in my army. Oh. Oh, Battle of the Wolfine Woods, okay. Up to Battle Wizards. I'm gonna need out of Conclave of Battle Wizards, of course.
Now.
Yeah, I think I might actually do that. Like have one space for artillery and another one for either war machine or mage. We'll do that.
The nation calls.
Okay, so I think I'm pretty okay with this. Let's see. I like the leadership idea. We'll get more leadership. Okay, and continue. Leadership is basically like morale. This game, so I could have done repairs and stuff. Ugh. Okay, my priorities very well.
Yeah. Ready.
Yep. Okay, I don't want to do a forced march just yet.
Summon the elector counts.
Okay, let's. You are cattle gives me more growth. Okay, so I do have a growth building.
I am prince and emperor.
You have trespassed. That is an interesting tactical move.
Attack! No peace, just war.
I'm gonna drop a save here in case something bad happens. I think I'm gonna fight this one. Let's give it a try. I think I might be able to win this. Enemies are expecting reinforcements though, so maybe I should try to strike as much damage as I can early on in order to cripple them. So I'm thinking I could use the Reichsguard that I have as a skirmishing unit and try to see if I can either get their general, which would probably be a little bit risky, or trying to get their long range soldiers, which will probably be a better option. Ulrich's wrath on them. Haha. Okay. Question: where should I go? I'm gonna first move all my army over here. The obvious chance here, or the obvious choice rather, not chance, choice, we to try to take the high ground. So I think I'm gonna be marching from here. So I'm gonna put a... Don't need to stretch my line too much, considering that they do not have like artillery. So I think I'm going to put my range units first. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so I could keep 5 of these like right behind them. I never tend to use the groups, but
Detachments, hold!
okay, total look groups observed relative position for some filled group. I don't know where this is. Never mind. I was just having a quick look at the groups. Obviously, you are going to be one group, like one thing.
Swordsmen!
Okay, so you...
Halberdiers! Sigmar calls!
Let's see. No, I actually face you the other way. Okay, so... You guys... Trees are kind of getting in my way. Gonna be over here.
By Ulrich!
Next to these guys.
Swordsman!
I'm trying to think what formation I want to adopt with them.
Command in your stead! The army is yours, General!
Maybe I want to put the... Okay, I'm gonna...
For Heldenhammer!
I think I'm gonna put the... Maybe I want to do like something like this.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Maybe. Okay.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
A little bit further back. You guys are here. Okay.
We await your orders!
Okay, you guys are gonna have a lot of maneuverability, so I don't really care where I put you. I'm gonna put Karl Franz like right there in the middle.
Rexguard Knights!
Let's put you there for now. Let's start the battle. Okay. Kind of what I guess they would do.
At your service! We are right! Formation march! Swordsmen! Go! Halberdiers! Soldiers of the Empire! Go! Ready! No lingering! Ready for war!
Oh, what the hell?
For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Quickly! Swordsmen! Moving now! For the Empire! Detachments move! Rexguard Knights!
Okay, let's wait for them to move. Okay, I noticed a little bit of chaos in their ranks. Not complaining actually helps me, because that way I can reorganize myself. Okay, I'm gonna move my Reichsguard like here. I want to keep them hidden for now. Okay, so I can actually do this.
Formation march! Sigmar guides us. Taking position! Spearmen!
So that way I can like start causing like an enveloping.
Hand gunners! Yes, sir! Quickly! Swordsmen! At speed! Yes, sir! Quickly! For the Emperor! Moving now! Spearmen! For Heldenhammer! Formation!
You're taking your bloody time, aren't you, sir?
Yes, General! Go! Swordsman!
Are you actually like waiting for me to make my move or something like that?
Hand gunners! Take the ground! To me, men!
Nope.
Swordsmen! We should be one nation! No lingering! Moving out! For the Emperor! To battle! Yes, General!
They're literally making me move. Interesting.
Formation!
In case they're playing defensively. Technically I am the offending army, so...
Ready for war!
Okay.
By Ulrich's wrath! Swordsmen! Take the ground!
Just a little bit more.
Crossbowmen! Pick them up! Ready? Yes, General! Sigmar, call! Hand gunners.
So let's start with an engage then. For fuck's sake, I don't want to move Karl Franz. Because I don't want to move Karl Franz.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Because he'll screw my formation over.
Taking position.
There we go.
To battle. Sir. Taking position.
Okay, now it's your time to move.
Halberdiers. Swordsmen. Take the blow. Ready. Hand gunners. Sir. For the Warhammer. Swordsmen. Go. We obey. Halberdiers. Swordsmen. Prepare for combat. Reichsguard Knights. In the name of the twin-tailed comet. Ready for war. Crossbows ready, General. Swordsmen.
Okay, let's go into the fray.
We are Sigmar's heirs. For Altdorf. The Empire endures.
Yeah. Good luck outrunning horses.
By Garl Maras. Crossbows ready, General. Hold fire. Fire at will.
There we go.
My subjects.
So you're
call.
taking quite a lot of damage, sir.
Crossbowmen. Ready, sir. Fire. Yes,
Why are you not firing?
For Heldenhammer. Hand gunners. All ranks fire. Formation march. We are
Okay, I'm pulling you back because you're taking heavy damage. Okay, kill the enemy lord. Okay, do not pursue the enemy.
Shields up. Smash them aside. For Heldenhammer.
Flanking those guys.
Swordsman. Attack! Ready for war.
There you go. Let's see if we can relieve the pressure over here. Okay. Battle is going well. And the enemy over here has broken. Okay, they broke. Their morale broke. Reached a tipping point. Decisive victory and battle. See, I kind of knew I was going to be able to win this. Where was the supposed reinforcements that we're going to receive? Okay. Oh, the reinforcements deployed with them. Interesting. I kind of doubled the amount of losses for them. So I definitely called a decisive victory. Yeah. Occupy.
I see no other option.
So we have occupied Helmgart. Okay. Did I lose any of my troops here? I don't think I did, actually. Surprisingly. Because I'm... 3, 4... Yeah, I haven't lost any of my units. Like, the one that took the most damage was actually the Emperor. I'm gonna make you harder to hit, because you took quite a lot of damage in that battle. Okay, I'm gonna rest a little bit. We don't need this. That's a waste of space. Gonna improve you. There we go. And I'm gonna end the turn. Crooked Moon have been obliterated. Wow, okay. Well. Whoopsie daisy, I guess, or something like that. Yeah, give me more economics, please.
Bring me to my men.
Okay, let's attack
Raise
Eilhart.
your weapons. No peace,
Okay, this is an easy
just
one,
war.
just so to resolve. And occupy.
Of course.
Many killed in battle, Hamudana, province Reichland, and faction destroyed. Okay, so we have taken control of the Reichland here. Speed of horse, charge guns for pursuers and outriders. I think I'm actually going to give my troops a bit more defense. There we go. Like melee troops in particular. Alright. I should try to do that battle as soon as I can. Oh well, we've taken care of the secessionists. Let's open our diplomacy. Let's see if we can... Deteriorating, aversion towards our land. Deteriorating, deteriorating. Deteriorating. Aversion. Okay. Wow, okay. My relationship is deteriorating with all except with these two. Any chance I can strike a trade agreement with you?
But I make no promise.
Yes. Nice, okay, that improves.
Approach as friend and
Trade
make your
agreement
offer.
is pretty likely. Alright. Gonna try with you guys
Greetings
again.
on
Trade
behalf of the
agreement
Empire.
is moderate. Accepted offer. Okay, that should improve my relationship with them. Yeah. Ostland.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Okay, you're very angry towards me for some fucking reason. Guess you don't get along with Talakland or something like that. You have a military alliance with
Surely an agreement will be reached. For are we not all sons?
okay, Marienburg. This is going to be a stupid
Surely
attempt,
an
but
agreement will be reached. For are we not all sons?
okay, yeah, I was kind of expecting that, but still, I had to try. Bretonia, any chance?
The Empire only crossed the grey.
Okay, fuck. Okay. Alright, well, I kind of had to try, though. Deteriorating with you guys as well? Why? Great power. Okay, fuck you.
Let us toast Ursun to your arrival.
Alright, I guess I can't really trade with anyone else. Yeah, okay. Well, I did get at least a few deals here and there. And Weissenland is finally trying to get a little bit friendlier towards me. Weissenland is not too big. It's just... Oh, never mind. It's over here as well. Okay. Alright. So little by little. So I guess I'll try to get the favor of these guys. Oh. I am unhappy with the fact that that is ruin. Because usually that means that there's something there that has ruined
I
it.
command here.
Okay. I might move my army preemptively down there just to... Oh, commandments. Duh. Sigmarite Dogma. Not yet. More growth. More growth? Yeah. I'm interested in more growth right now. Alright. Let's have a little bit of a focus on economy first, and then we will start thinking of expansion later
Let
on.
us forge.
Oh,
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquests spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
you're a warrior priest. Alright, so I think I'll just move you around or something like that. By attack. Okay. So I'll just keep you around and just... meh.
Onwards.
I'm not going to assign you to any army. I do not need the fields. Fields just, yeah, they give me more growth. Grumburg is over there. Alright. What do I want to build in Grumburg? I'm actually going to hold on the population surplus right now. Oh, okay. More income or more public order. I think I'm going to choose more income right now. That's just more income. I'm gonna keep the population because I want to improve Altdorf, so I can actually add stables. But I'm starting to think that maybe it would be a good idea to add the stables somewhere else. Stables do require like level 3, don't they? Yeah, they do. Alright, and they can't go further, so I obviously have to do that. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I'll build it in Altdorf. Okay,
The nation calls.
I also like maybe to go there and do the thing.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Maybe I'll recruit a couple spearmen.
I am France. They will obey.
Just to be on the safe side. Considering that I probably will lose some troops there, because I think that's probably going to be like... Oh, here they are, fuck! Okay. Change of plans. Alright, I was actually kind of expecting something like this to happen. Alright, you guys are pretty close as well. Okay, so good thing I did not move yet. I'm gonna go attack you.
We must attack.
Okay, you're going to be easy to kill. There we go.
Make haste, men.
Okay.
Pick up the pace.
Helm guard. I can improve. Gonna make a weaving house here as well. Oh, I could make one of these. Yeah, I think I'll put a blacksmith here. There we go. I still have quite a lot of cash there. Huh. Alright. Can I build over here? Oh, I can just improve the building. Yeah, no.
By the comet.
And I want to give you full plate armor. Maybe more armor, considering that you did take quite a bit of damage before. We'll do that. Okay, I hope those guys... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh? Okay.
Bring me to my men.
Can I actually move over there? I don't think I can. I'll improve this. Improve this. Improve this.
I command here.
I'm kind of interested
My
in...
axe thirsts for war. My throng stands ready. Do not disappoint me.
I think I will still have diplomatic repercussions if I try to make a move over there.
What? To war.
I might just colonize this.
Agreed. The Empire.
Can't even afford the colony. Okay, yeah, those are other people's problems right now. Oh wait, hold up, I just saw one of them cross into my territory. You have randomly declared war on me? Okay, that's fair. So fuck you.
I am Prince and Emperor. Onwards! Ready. Summon the Elector Counts.
Well, good thing I did this.
Bring me to my men. Is it time?
Alright, so now I can actually recruit like a few extra. So we'll be needing one more
As
of...
is my right
Oh fuck,
by
no, no,
Sigmar's
no,
crown.
no. One more of
Yes,
these.
to unite the provinces.
And I'm gonna actually get one more of these for the flanks. So I have 2 spearmen and 1 spearman, 1 halberd, and I'll get another one of those. Okay, I do not trust you one bit. You can use tunnels, you son of a bitch. Do you know you could use tunnels? Ugh, okay. I am confused as to why Hochland declared war on me, but okay. Where's Hochland? Hochland is there. So I will have to try to get through Talabek land. So considering that I'm on good terms with them.
Approach as friend and make your offer.
They have rejected my offer. Okay, how about defensive alliance? They have dejected my offer. Okay. Funny thing is that you do not share a border with me, so you can't really touch me unless you start, like, trespassing. Iceland is over here. Not really interesting. Okay, Stirland. Maybe Stirland will...
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire
defensive
this day.
alliance? No, okay. Alright, fine. Fuck you then. I'll just stay here and try to do my thing. Please don't reach Grunberg.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of weird, but sure. Stirland is this, okay. They literally said no to the offer, and now they want to actually have a defensive alliance. Okay, that's blacksmith. Ooh, improved armor. Units with spears, units with swords. State-issued weapons, state-issued infantry armor. Skin great swords. State-issued weapons and state-issued armors. I'm gonna go with state-issued weapons. I think state-issued weapons.
I am Prince and
Okay,
Emperor.
you. I know you're somewhere around here.
Let's go.
I know you're somewhere around here. I will get you. I will get you. Just you wait. Alright. Let's improve you. And you're still on it. Okay.
Now, who calls? Let me talk to the flock.
Actually, will help to reduce the just corruption caused by the stupid beast. Where the fuck do you come from? You know, oh fuck. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna try to fight this. If I kill their general, I might be able to like. Anti-infantry. Okay, you guys are anti-infantry. That is not good, because considering that you have Okay, oof. So that is their general. They're probably gonna protect it pretty well.
Swordsman! By Ulrich's wrath! The Empire endures!
Alright, let's start the battle.
We are Sigmar's heirs! Moving! To battle! Ready! To battle! For the Emperor!
Let's try maybe like engulfing them.
Taking position! Taking position! Spearmen! Understood? Yes, General! Sir! Sigmar calls! We are Sigmar's heirs! Sir!
Okay, let's see if we can focus the... For fuck's sake.
Get troops! Ready!
Let's see if we can kill their general. Killing their general will help. Will help a lot. Just kill the general.
Swordsman!
They're about to kill mine.
For Heldenhammer!
Actually, you're doing pretty well against this guy, surprisingly.
For Heldenhammer!
See if we can...
Spearmen! Sigmar calls! For Heldenhammer!
Okay, you are doing pretty well.
Swordsman!
See if we can rally.
Yes, sir!
Come on! Yes! Okay.
Sir! Take position! By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar commands! Swordsman! Yes, my
Come on! Okay, those are fleeing.
attack! Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! Standing by! Spearmen! For the Emperor! Shields up! Ready for war! Spearmen!
Woo! I actually won. Okay, good. Good, good. Close victory. Yes, outgunned and outmatched, but I still won. End battle. Ah! Yes! Okay, well, these guys are not going to be attacking anytime soon. Character One Eye. Did I actually kill him? I think he got away because he's got a little bit of health there and he's not... Yeah, he got away because he would have a skull if he was dead. Close victory. Execute prisoners. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No you don't. Hi. Hey. 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 Wanna hear a joke? You.
On march!
No.
Men, I will fight with you.
There you go.
What? I am France. They will obey.
Going to go to Helmgart.
I command here.
On a steel. Yeah, on a steel. Let's go with that one.
There is power within prayer.
There is power within prayer. Yes, yes, aha, yes.
It is good to see fellow sons of the Empire this day.
Will you actually join a war against Falkland? Success low. No, okay. Then I will not request. I do not want to push it. Okay. Oh, iron. Okay. I'm gonna actually save because I'm running out of time here, and I would like to have like a stable save, not like a last minute thing. Okay, no. These men are somewhere around there.
So be it. Bring me to my men.
I don't trust you one bit. Okay, first of all, let's start. Rex guard 275. How much do you cost? 225. Anti-infantry, anti-infantry, shielded. Not really interested in you. Shocker. I think I might actually do this instead of the... Might do the Reichsfort. Let's do that. That's pretty much all the funds I have. Okay. Okay, my relationship is improving with these guys. There's obviously still someone around those woods. Oh, there they are.
Greetings, fellow heirs of Sigmar.
Defensive alliance. Sure. That will improve our standing.
Greetings. All you survey are loyal
À
to me,
toi.
so I advise
What does à
caution
toi
with your
want?
next words.
Non-aggression pact. Sure, I can sign an aggression pact. Sure, that's fine.
Your king
Oh my
sends
god,
brave
everyone
men
wants to
approach
talk to me in its turn.
This Hexenstag.
Non-aggression pact with... Okay, yeah, sure. I'm okay with non-aggression pacts with those guys. Oh, okay, I need to actually improve that. I was like, what? What do you mean I don't have an armory? I don't have an armory. Okay, should I improve the barracks? I do not have the items to improve the barracks, technically. Let's improve the Imperial Harbor instead. I can't really improve that, so... I think the only thing really I can do here is one of these. That's about it. I mean, walls is another alternative. Yeah. Ice fort. Okay. Coast. Okay. Okay. Cathedral of Sigmar. I see. Can still build these buildings in other places, but okay. Alright, so I think these two remaining spaces that I've got left, I will use one for the gunsmith. And I will use the other one for the Altdorf Conclave of Battle Wizards. And I will keep the others, like Helmgart and such. Helmgart already has the blacksmith. But technically I could also build a... I need to build maybe a shrine, but I could build the shrine maybe here. I guess I could do that. And keep Grunburg as it is, just build another like protective structure. I think I'll do that. Province effects. Because there's a taint of chaos, okay. Alright. Corruption is actually lowering. Because the guy that was causing the corruption over here has gone to Karlberg.
Let's go.
So let me start moving over here. I'm actually going to recruit a couple of these.
No other option.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that one. Because I just realized I am technically building the Reichsfort, so I will have cavalry soon. Yeah. Okay, I will not do anything. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually end this here because I have to get stuff started for my actual stream, which I will be starting in a few minutes. So I'm going to be saving up. Okay, and I will continue from here. This game that I do like playing a lot, so you will probably see me playing again pretty soon. That's it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Really appreciate you guys being here. I am going to you can catch me on Twitch. I stream practically every day. My schedule during the week is from 9 p.m. C East is, well, Central European time. I don't know why I was even trying to read the stuff out. Except Wednesdays, because Wednesdays are too hectic for me and I don't have time to stream. And weekends, that being Friday and Saturday, I stream from 10 p.m. Central European time onwards for about 2 hours. And Sunday, it's again 9 p.m. Central European time, because I have to work on Mondays. So that's it. Thanks once again everyone for coming. If you like the video, please leave a like so I know that you like this content. Feel free to leave a comment down below so I just like with suggestions, or just let me know what I could improve, or just generally if you just feel like saying something nice to me. With that, thanks once again everyone, and I will see you next time. That's it. Bye!